Hey internet, happy Sunday. This week on the 7th session, it was about expectations versus reality, and my co-members came up with a lot of really cool videos, and I was like, okay, well, what do I want to talk about? And I kind of put off thinking about it for a few days because fanfiction and Tumblr and the internet, and then I realized, why not do expectations versus reality on Fandoms? Because it's totally not the only thing that I am really interested in. No, not that reason, just because I like it and I feel like it's a nice pastime. So I realized that some of you probably don't know what a fandom is. I don't know why, because obviously you're on the internet, you must have had some experience with it. But a fandom is basically just a huge group of people all bonding and being socially awkward and obsessive over one thing, like Avengers or anime. It's a pretty broad term used in everyday conversation, for me at least. When I first heard about fandoms, I was like, oh my god, it sounds amazing! It's a bunch of people all loving one thing! How awesome! So I had heard a lot about fandoms from friends that I talked to at school who were in them, and they were talking about them all the time, and they were like, it's so amazing! So I was pretty hyped. I was imagining some kind of castle of dreams where only the cool people were invited in, and I was one of the cool people! Hopefully. When I actually joined my first fandom, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty magical experience. I had fun, and I still do because I'm still part of it because obsessions never go away with me. For like the first week in my fandom, everything was amazing. As I was spending more and more time in this castle of dreams, it became more apparent to me that it wasn't really what I thought it was. For example, in my imagination, in the castle of dreams, everyone was like me. We all had the same ideas, and we all thought the same things, and we all had the same OTP, which is one true pairing if you're not a nerd, and it was fabulous. That's not the way it went down IRL. What I failed to integrate into my imagination is that all people are different, and they have different opinions and ideas and things that they ship, and that was also integrated into the Castle of Dreams, because the Castle of Dreams is not discriminating, and it accepts pretty much everyone as long as they enjoy the fandom that you are in, because it's awesome and horrible that way. So in the Castle of Dreams, you have people who ship different things than you, and there's always that one weird person that ships that crack couple that's just like, how did you come up with that? But anyways, there's also people who have different interpretations of the series than you. Like, I don't even know how to describe this, they just think different things. Like, yeah. And I mean, this is all okay, like I have no problem with people expressing different opinions, that's cool, that's your thing. I don't think that, but if you do, we can still be friends. What gets really, really bad is when someone insults your castle of dreams. Now, what you have to remember is this isn't just your castle. You're in this castle with a bunch of other different people, okay? And while you might not have a problem with trolls, other people will. I guarantee it. And you might find yourself in a war that you didn't sign up for. You can either ignore them and lose your friends, or listen to them and possibly lose your dignity. It's your choice. With that being said, there is also such a thing as fandom alliances, like Super Hulock, which I think is pretty cool. Shout out to that fandom. Are you in a fandom? I know you are, don't lie to me. If you are, did you have expectations when you were going into it? And how were they not met? Is that a thing? Yeah? What were your expectations versus reality? Because mine were pretty big. They burst a pretty big bubble for me. But I mean, it's not all bad. The fallout was nice. What am I saying? I don't even know. Oh my god. I think I should stop now. Bye, internet.